he is. So let's get off of Surf, but fuck him.
Let's move on to the Shy.
Okay.
So it's going to be the Shy.
Right. This
Season 3, episode 8.
This episode of the Shy.
There's 2 episodes left before the season's over. They found Keisha, and the episode starts off with her in the room holding scissors like this. Like, I thought she was going to slice her wrist.
So nice.
What was that?
What was that? Oh God. What are they doing? What did they do to the Shy?
The Shy is over.
It is.
And last it was.
Once they got rid of Brandon and Reg, it's over.
Nah, they just changed.
Why did you get rid of Reg?
She just changed the story too much. That's what it is.
Changed the story. She changed the complete story, like the story that she just made from season 2 and 1 didn't even mean anything.
The main story was Keisha kidnapping. So what are you gonna do for the last 2 episodes? Keisha's down.
You brought in Lala, and she's only been in 2 episodes. You brought in Lil Rel. He's only been in 2 episodes. You brought in
Sunny out. You got rid of Sunny.
You brought in the fucking the transgender girl.
Oh, okay.
And you got rid of Reg for what? What'd you get rid of Reg for?
Season 4 is
just to have that transgender in 2 episodes?
Because sometimes they'll renew it for the 3rd and 4th season.
Has it been renewed?
It's still pending. It hasn't been canceled or renewed yet. Not with the current writer.
It's over.
I mean,
things have to change if they're going to bring the show back.
They would need a
new writer. Things have to change. You can't. They did not even explain why Brandon was killed. We all know what happened off the screen. Okay, where's Jenica? Where's his mom? Where's his family? You just completely went off of it. Where's Papa's little girlfriend at? We haven't seen her. What are they doing?
Right.
You shot a whole episode in an apartment. Like it was like a season finale or something. Like it was like a big deal. Like what? You based the whole episode around Keisha.
Yes.
But it was like oh my God.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Now.
Oh my God! You're horrible
Ronnie's
writing.
the hero. Ronnie's the hero,
right?
Yeah.
But yet
Emmett's in love with Keisha. Obviously.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Oh my God! Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
You're so blind. Yes, he is.
He's not in love with Keisha.
Yes,
he's already smashing Keisha. He already smashed Keisha.
He did, yes. And he always said, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, because if I would have never broke up with you, this would have never happened."
But that was just talking.
No, it's not talking. You don't just say that to somebody that you don't have feelings for.
He's
put that out there.
He's got a whole girlfriend and a whole business partner who he smashed as well.
And he's always had something for Keisha. Yes.
No.
Yes, he has.
No.
Oh my God, you can see it.
Mm-mm.
Man, they're so oblivious.
Nah, you're wrong, yo.
No, I'm not.
You're wrong.
Emmett is in love with
Keisha?
Yes.
In love with Keisha?
Yes.
That's what you came up with?
Keisha's the one that got away. Yes, he is in love with Keisha.
Oh, God.
Yes,
you know what?
Yes.
I would hit
you
the
can't tell by the hints. Can't tell by the hints that they throw out there. Like, he said it multiple times, like, I should never hook up with you, blah, blah, blah.
With this stupid-ass writing, I wouldn't be shocked at this point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked at this point.
You can see
come
it.
on.
It's obvious.
Oh, God. Is that what they're going to do?
It's obvious.
Yeah, listen.
Keisha's not interested in him like that, but he's interested in her like that.
Keisha ain't interested in any man. She just got raped.
But even before, she wasn't interested. She didn't see him as anything more than a friend, but he did.
Yeah, she did. She was trying to get more out of it. He never took on a real date. Remember, he tried to smash his son in the bed?
Yeah, he brought her
his son in the crib?
Yeah. He brought her sneakers at school.
Brought her sneakers. All right, start wasting all that ink.
On your new pen?
What's the next part that happened?
What, after Papa tried to give the money back?
Oh, God, yo, come on.
First off.
I was about to say that, but I thought we missed something before that.
First off, who knows?
No.
How did he know?
The girlfriend came over. Dre, the stepmom, invited her girlfriend over without permission. And then they get in an argument and fight.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to force feed Keisha to get well soon.
Yeah.
Like, instead of like, yo, she's a rape victim.
And she's
being kidnapped.
Yes.
She needs therapy.
Yes.
You cannot fucking force her.
You don't know what she went through. Nobody knows.
Soon.
Yeah, nobody knows.
How are you trying to force her friends and family down her throat?
It takes a lot. Like, usually it takes people years to start to become No, they never are what they were.
It's like her family's taking it personal that she's rejecting them.
Yeah.
All she wants to do is be left alone.
Right.
And she wants to fuck with who she wants to fuck with.
Her family's taking it personal that she won't talk to them. Yeah.
So when Emmett came by, she was like, oh my God, this nigga. And like, come on.
Her wife is like, leave him alone. Just let him go. Because her mom tried.
That's a conflict of interest between
the mom tried to give him a hug. And
the mom
he
and
like
fucking,
pushed her away. Like,
the mom and fucking her lover, Dre. Is their mom named the girlfriend Dre?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
her wife.
It's like the wife. Yeah, it's a conflict of interest because they're definitely fucking beefing.
Right.
Like,
well, they have difference of opinions. Yeah.
Because one's trying to parent one way and one's trying to parent another way, and they're clashing.
Because Keisha's mom is like, they're not your kids,
and
she's like, wait a minute, like, we're married.
Yeah.
I know they're not my kids, but you still gotta. You should still respect my opinion. But she said it to Emma's mom. And Emma's mom was like, everything better? And she's like, yeah, we're doing fine. And she's like, wait a minute. Like, it was just last week when he was knocking on my door asking to sleep on my couch. Like,
Okay, hold on. At what point did Emmett's mom and Keisha's mom know each other? When did they ever establish that they were friends?
Never.
What's your name, girl? Remember? In the first episode, she called her under the bed.
Yeah.
Keisha under the bed.
Yeah.
She's like, do you want some bacon, Keisha? She's like, yeah, I'll take some bacon. She's like, well, no, all we got is sausage. Like, go home. They act like she didn't even know her.
Right.
They act like she didn't even know her. So now she's best friends with fucking.
I wouldn't say his best friends. It's just a respect.
She said that's her best friend.
No, she didn't.
Yes, he did.
She's best friends with her wife. Yes.
Yeah, Dre said that's her best friend.
With the wife, yes. Not Keisha's mom.
Come
Keisha's
on.
mom's wife.
Where did they establish that? Where did Keisha's mom's wife come from anyway? That wasn't even her fucking girlfriend for the last 2 seasons.
I don't know. Yeah.
Huh? That's bad writing.
We already know it's bad writing.
What are we doing here?
She just messed up this whole season.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Lena Waithe is just not a writer.
Oh, no, she's not. And she shouldn't even be in the show. Go ahead. Tell us what Papa did. Go ahead. Say what Papa did. Go on. Say what Papa did.
Which time? Well, for what?
Fucking Keisha.
Oh, wait. He tried to get... But first of all right, so Papa is like, oh, Amari came in. He used to come into the pizza shop, and he used to tip me. I don't feel right keeping that money. Okay, Poppy, so you know how much money... First off, you didn't know that was the man that took Keisha. So how do you know how much money he's left you in the past? To put you're like, here, I got to give it back. This is all from him.
He shot it every dollar, right?
Yeah, you know.
And then he offers it back to the girl that fucking he kidnapped and abused and raped, right? You're going to offer, like, come on. Papa's not that stupid. Yeah. Come on. Papa's not that stupid.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to make Papa like some big, dumb dummy? Why should I make Papa some dummy now? Really? Is that what we're doing? Should I make Papa some dummy now? Come on. Get it together, yo. Now Papa's a fucking idiot. Oh, here, Keisha, I'm taking the money that your doctor gave me, and I want you to have it.
And Kev's running the household like, fuck you, bitch. I'm leaving.
Yeah. Now, when did Kev become a fucking gangster?
Last season, his mom whipped his ass with a belt in school. Yeah.
So now he's cursing out his mom.
He's jealous.
Like, first, he's fighting over his sister to come home, and then when she gets home, he wants to treat her like shit for being in the bathroom too long.
He wasn't fighting.
Are you serious?
No, for not paying attention to him.
Nah.
Because he said every time he tried to go in and talk to her, she was just staring at the wall. And he's like, I always stuck up for you. Like, yeah. I think it's... And then plus, every time Kev tried to say something, his mom was like, just go away. Don't talk back. Get out of here, Kevin. Like pushing him away. And he's like, I didn't do anything. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
She wants to protect him. I understand.
She wants him away from Keisha. She doesn't want him to bother Keisha. Keisha knocks on the bathroom door. She's like, come on, Kevin, get out. And he's like, I just got in here. Like,
cool. But a middle school kid that realizes that I'm basically a high schooler, understand that his sister was abducted and raped and sexually abused, assaulted.
Well, he don't
it's not
believe
going
it.
to act like that.
He don't believe it though, because Jake said it like, she was raped, and he's like, we don't know that. And he's like, everybody's talking about it. And Kev's like, we don't know that.
Okay.
Because that's the thing.
Your sister comes back. You're not going to act
anybody
like that.
she didn't talk to anybody. She did not talk
but
to
you're still not going to treat your sister like she ain't shit.
You might if you're mad at
and then tell her that it's her fault. And then tell her that it's her fault that she got abducted.
Maybe that's what he believes.
Come on.
Maybe he's so mad at her because think about it. Kev was the only one running around looking for a girl.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Ronnie was the only one going around looking for her.
Ronnie didn't start looking for her till later.
No, Ronnie was the only one looking for her.
Ronnie was the
only one looking for her.
Ronnie didn't start looking for her until he's stumbling down the street like, Keisha, is that you?
Now tell me anytime anybody else was looking for her besides Kev going to the trap house until he almost started smashing.
After the trap house.
Once he met his girlfriend, Keisha didn't exist.
Yeah.
He was too embarrassed about it. He didn't want nobody to know she was even missing.
Her parents weren't even. Her mom wasn't even looking for her.
They had one candlelight visual, like Keisha said.
And pack your room up.
Keisha.
She's gone.
Keisha, that's you.
But that's why Kev's like, yo, I don't know why you're tiptoeing around this bitch. Why don't you tell her that you packed her shit up?
Keisha.
Stop tiptoeing around her. Like, you packed your shit up.
Come on. Now, why would any kid say that in their right mind?
Because they're jealous.
No.
Yes.
No.
He's mad at her because he felt like they had a fucking... He always stuck up for her. He always defended her. He always protected her. He always made excuses for her. And that
made no sense for that boy to do that.
He's mad at her. Yeah.
That wouldn't have happened. He would have got his ass beat.
Yeah.
But he got his ass beat.
Maybe not.
Like, flat out, straight up, in the story. Got his ass beat. You cannot... Why would you treat your sister like that? Anybody. I would have got my ass beat if I treated my sister like that.
People do.
I would have got in trouble if I treated my sister like that after she just came home from being abducted.
People do, but that's why
he's
like, why are we giving her special treatment? It's her fault anyway. She's out running on the streets, wants to be a little fast bitch. Like, she got what she asked for. Like, you're running around the streets in little skimpy ass clothes and naked, and you thought you was grown. You want to act like you was grown.
That's what he said to her.
Yeah.
But come on.
That's how she was acting.
Come on.
She was acting like that, running around, hanging out with drug dealers and shit. Like.
So you think it was Keisha's fault that she got abducted?
I mean, it's never anybody's fault.
No. Say it. Look at the camera and say that it's Keisha's fault she got abducted.
I didn't say that. I would never say that. Nobody's fault that they got abducted. Like her mom said, it doesn't matter.
So why are you agreeing with Kev?
It doesn't matter. I'm not agreeing with her. But I also see his side.
Oh, so you do see why the nigger got abducted.
I see how he feels. I feel his pain.
Oh, yeah. You feel his pain, but not hers.
Yeah, because everyone's like, oh, she's been through a lot. And Kev's like, we've been through a lot. Like,
okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
True.
It's not all about her. We've been through a lot,
What do you mean it's not all about her?
It's not.
She was the one going through it.
They all went through
Not
it.
by her own choice. She was abducted.
They all went through it in different ways.
Yes, but she was the victim.
They were all victims.
She was the victim.
She was the victim, but they were all.
She was the
They all suffered.
They were the family of a victim.
They all suffered because of it.
Yeah, they all suffered. But who really suffered? Who was getting in the butt by fucking whatever that guy was? Amari was. Oh, you say she was enjoying it.
She was letting them.
You say she was enjoying it.
We all saw the video with them laying there. She didn't push him off. She was just laying there sleeping in bed with them. Like,
you're saying Keisha liked it?
I don't know. She might have. Some people like that.
What do they call it?
Some people like that.
You're victim blaming right now.
Victim
blaming right now.
Yeah, some people like that.
What? To be scooped up off the street by against their will?
Yes.
The phone broken and chained up in the basement? You
watch them stories where they try to return home and they want to go back to the guy who kidnapped them.
Oh, you're talking about R. Kelly shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
It happens.
I don't know.
Bitches is crazy. It happens.
I don't know, yo. I don't know. All right, so after that, then what happened? They kick everybody out. Well, they didn't kick everybody out. Everybody laughed.
She talks to Emmett's mom.
Emmett's mom goes in there and talks about it, about her experience being molested.
Your story, blah, blah, blah. Don't let anybody else talk about you. You tell your story. Don't let anybody else tell your story for you. And then she calls Ronnie.
Ronnie comes over like
the big hero. They're all staring at him like,
yo, let's get. I want to give a shout out to Jay Moore and Mark Dark. Like I listen to both of those guys. Jay Moore is like, yeah. Ronnie said, Keisha, she's like, how do you deal with when does it go away and killing somebody? He's like, it doesn't. He said, Jay Moore said, just don't drown your sorrows in a bottle of brown liquor.
Ronnie went from the town drunk to the town hero.
He's not a hero.
To them, he is.
To Keisha, he is.
And her family.
Wait, hold up. When he came to the door, the girlfriend, what's her name?
I don't know.
What's the girlfriend's name?
I don't know.
Dre. Yeah. She wasn't even gonna let Ronnie in. She's like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Like, how dare you treat Ronnie like that? He just saved your wife's daughter.
But
you open the door like, what do you want?
You also know that he's the murderer, too.
That was the cop's fault. I don't even know. I'm surprised he's still even a murderer. You know what I mean? I'm surprised they didn't just wipe that under and slide that under the rug.
Well, they might have.
You know what? I think
they might have did away with that part.
I think this is the last season.
I don't know.
Do you feel like they're building for something next season?
I don't know. I don't.
What do you mean you don't know? You know when you said there's only 2 episodes left, right?
Season's not over yet. So
no, it's not over. But when the show is building for something, you see how something's built. Where's Duda at? What happened to him becoming mayor or not? Like, what's going on? When the show is building for something, it builds for things to next season. Like, there is no next season in this show.
The only way, well, we still got time. I mean, it's not over yet.
Yeah, man.
There's still time, but
they're not building for anything. There's nothing to build for because
there's nothing to build for. They got 2 episodes to build. On what? I don't know, but the only way the next season is going to get renewed is if they get a new writer. Because whoever, I don't know what happened to last season's writer, but it's definitely not this season's writer. It is the writer.
It is the writers, but it's also the actors. You don't have a strong...
No, but it's the storylines. The whole storylines got changed. Too many stories got changed. Too much.
It's too many things just got swept under the rug.
Yeah.
The cops are gone. Dude out. They were investigating Dude out. No more, right? All right. And then...
Reg and the whole 63rd Street Mob.
You don't even know what happened to Reg. What happened to 63rd Street Mob?
What happened to Brandon?
What happened to Brandon? What happened to Brandon's family? What happened to fucking Jake's brother? We haven't even seen Jake's brother. You want to live with me or not? That was the last thing we saw. 3 episodes ago.
The last thing was when he busted down Reg's trap house and found money hidden in the wall. Like
3 episodes ago.
Dude, I killed him. That
was it. Like, what?
This is really bad.
Where is this guy's girlfriend at? Where's Papa's girlfriend at? You have to make a star. Kev is not the star.
Neither
Ronnie cannot carry the show. Jake cannot carry the show. Emmett cannot carry the show. But you can't
Neither can Laha.
You know how it could have been a successful show if they collectively...
Emmett's mom can't carry the show either.
If they had collectively had great writing and integrated everybody's storyline into everything.
But didn't drop too many.
They've been too hung up on Keisha.
No. They dropped too many stories from the beginning.
Too many storylines and not enough.
They had nothing.
They offered the storylines that they had.
They dropped so many stories. They dropped so many stories, and they didn't want to touch on. So they didn't want to talk about Rez. They didn't want to talk about Brandon. They didn't want to talk about this. They didn't want to talk about that. So they completely had to change the whole narrative of the show.
They put some liquor out.
The only thing they had to focus on was Keisha's disappearance. That was it, because they didn't want to talk about any other current storyline that was been building.
That they built from the season before, right? They built storylines and just dropped them. Who does that? I understand you lost Reg. I understand you lost Brandon. You fired Reg.
Brandon.
And you fired Brandon too. But yet, those stories just evaporated. Fine, I can get over it. But build another storyline going in another direction.
A better story.
They haven't done it. You fucking basically fired Sonny. Oh, Sonny's sick. We're closing down Sonny's. So
No,
what?
he can't afford to pay his rent.
Oh, wow. All of a sudden, Sonny can't afford to pay his rent.
Sonny's behind in his rent. So,
Really?
Emmett offered to take over.
And you don't even have
Keep
Sonny.
it Sonny.
You don't even say that in Sonny to Sonny. You don't even have
Not that
Sonny.
we say.
You don't even show Sonny struggling. You just completely just.
Emmett stole his business out from
Emmett
underneath
just takes
him.
Sonny. So Emmett's going to take Sonny's part, Brandon's part.
And Emmett's mom's going to take the rest. It's split it between Ronnie and her.
Oh man, what a horrible, horrible
Only 2
writing.
episodes left.
Good.
Power's coming back soon. I don't know how good that's going to be.
I don't see that. You know what?
It's about.
I don't see how that. I don't even see how that survives either.
It's about Tasha
Without
Tariq.
strong actors, but if they got, I mean, Power. I thought Power had bad writing, but my God, The Chi takes. This is the worst writing I've ever seen in a show.
Yeah, but it just.
That was an established show.
It wouldn't be so bad if they started this show with this season. Okay, then it would be. But everybody's like, there's too much missing. Too many for you to just create a whole new narrative. There's too much for the last 2 seasons. It's been building up with all these different stories and all these different people intertwined and stuff.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, all these people are gone.
And go in a completely different direction, like
Yeah.
it's a completely different show.
It is a completely different show.
But when you go in that direction, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks bad. I mean, the narrative that the fact that we wasted so much time on Soul Keisha, and they still haven't even told you who he was.
Or how
Or
he
what he
knew
wanted.
Keisha, or yeah, we just
What
knew that
the
he came in. We just knew that he came in Dudas for pizza. That was it.
They still haven't even fucking told you who he is.
They're probably not going.
They never even said his name.
They're probably not going. Papa said it. Omari used to come in the pizza shop. He left me tips.
So who was he?
Yeah.
Why did he do it?
And her friend said it. Oh yeah,
They said he was smashing, yeah.
that you was cheating on with Omari. He was your side dude.
And you tried to break it off with him. He got mad.
He got mad. Yeah, her friend said it, but nobody else said it.
So did Keisha know him?
I don't know. That makes me think she does.
And then somebody said that. Oh, it was your real dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're gonna see it was your real dad. Wait.
Some people
Was there
do.
sex there?
What? For Keisha?
Was she sleeping with him?
Yeah, you saw him naked in bed. When they wake up in the morning, he was naked, and then he went upstairs for something, and she jumped out of bed and put her clothes on real quick.
Oh.
That was
So
the
you
first
said
time.
she liked it.
That was the first
Wait,
time.
you said Keisha liked it.
She was sitting there sleeping with him, butt to back, butt to trunk, like butt to there you go.
Shad?
Yeah, to be politically correct, you know.
Butt to Shad?
Her naked buns is on his shaft. She's sitting there like she wasn't fighting.
Cuddle on his shit like.
She looks awful comfy to me. Yeah, like I'm like Pastor, you poking me in the buns. Yeah. She looked awful comfy to me.
But the
The
strong.
only time you saw she was uncomfortable was when she jumped up to put her clothes on when he left the room.
I said she was pretending.
Probably. I mean, she's scared of him. Who wouldn't be?
Maybe not you.
He cut her hair off
liked
and
it.
everything else. Like, some bitches do. You know, there's bitches is crazy.
Yeah, you guys are.
Some bitches like that shit.
All right. So how did the Chi end?
That was it. With her talking to Ronnie.
Yeah, talked to Ronnie, said he couldn't get over it, and they're gonna put her in fucking therapy.
Yeah, and then she left the house. She walked out the door to go to therapy, and she just froze. She's like, Keisha, you okay? And she wouldn't move.
She looked like Kev.
Yeah.
Like she had a hat on, looking like a little boy.
Yeah, the big overgrown sweatshirt.
She had a big old mace hat, mace fitted hat on.
She didn't want nobody to see her.
Oh,
And then she
God.
stopped. She walked down the steps and just stood there like.
Yeah, they really do look like
shaking,
brother and sister, yeah.
It's cool.
All right. That's it. Hopefully the Chi gets better. If not, I don't care if it comes back unless they bring back Reg and Brandon. Shit.
They're not gonna bring
This
back
show
Brandon.
sucks, dude.
Maybe Reg.
I've never seen a fall of a show like this since like.
Maybe
True Blood.
Reg, but not Brandon. But True Blood
True
actually.
Blood fell apart like this.
It did,
though.
but it picked it back up though.
Yeah, it did. But
Walking
True Blood
Dead.
did fall. Walking Dead, it fell apart like this
Yeah.
too. for a
Walking
minute there.
Dead is like, I don't know. I can
Drug
believe it's
out.
still going on.
Me either, yo. They dragged that shit out.
Big time.
But
it's on like
it is,
season 24.
But this is just horrible writing. You know, Power was you know what? Empire was awful too. Empire and Power was pretty bad writing too. Power was pretty bad writing. Towards the end, the last season of Power was bad.
Yeah.
The last season of Power was bad, but not the rest of it was great.
Yeah.
The rest of
Empire,
it was great.
the first season of Empire was really good. But
and then like, he has cancer. Psych, no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, all right, I'm good. Like, hey, kiss this guy. That's what they're doing. This shit, like, man, I don't know. It's just
yeah.
pushing their agendas and shit. So, all right.